is going on, everybody? It's your boy, SnowBikeMike, back with your daily gaming hype report. Today is Tuesday, August 20th, 2019, and here are the top gaming headlines that you need to know about. Remember, if you like any of the stories that I bring to you today, please go to the articles directly and support those incredible games journalists around the globe. Story links can be found in the show description below, so let's get into it. Here are the top 3 stories that you need to know about. Story number 1. Sony acquires SpiderMan PS4 developer Insomniac Games as first-party PlayStation studio. This story from IGN.com by Jonathan Dornbush. The story reads, Sony Interactive Entertainment has announced it has acquired Insomniac Games, the developers behind Marvel's Spider-Man and Ratchet & Clank, as a first-party PlayStation studio. Sony and Insomniac are in definitive agreements to acquire Insomniac, who have long held a partnership with PlayStation throughout the 4 generations of home PlayStation consoles, from Spyro the Dragon on the original PlayStation to 2018 Spider-Man on PS4. Insomniac will become the 14th studio in Sony's current lineup of worldwide studios. Alright, Sony fans and PlayStation fans out there, this is something to get excited about and something to get hyped about. Sony and Insomniac coming together and putting them under the umbrella of Sony's worldwide studios. I know Insomniac is an awesome developer. We have so many games that we've loved from them, from Spider-Man to Spyro the Dragon, and of course, Ratchet & Clank. I can't wait to see what they do over with Sony. Gosh, I'm going to have to go out and get a PS5 to continue the fun times with Insomniac Games. Story number 2. You can't see Norman Reedus' penis in Death Stranding, Kojima confirms. This story from IGN.com by Matt Kim. The story reads, Hideo Kojima premiered brand new Death Stranding gameplay footage during tonight's Gamescom opening night live press conference. One ability Sam aka Norman Reedus has in Death Stranding apparently is relieving himself when he needs to. But don't worry, Kojima confirmed players won't accidentally see Sam's penis in Death Stranding. Speaking on stage during the opening night live show hosted by Jeff Keighley, Kojima spoke through a translator about the urinating mechanic seen in the new Death Stranding gameplay footage. Quote, about the urine part, I have to say it's late enough to discuss about that, right? Kojima began. If you try to move the camera and try to see what he's doing, Sam will move away so you'll never see actually what he's doing. End quote, Kojima confirmed. Presumably, this means if you try to move the camera and angle it to see Sam in the act of urinating, he will purposely turn away from you. Whoa, Hideo Kojima continues to wow me with all of his crazy ideas. The mindset of this man is truly so unique and so one of a kind. But come on, let me sneak a peek at my main man Sam, aka Norman Reedus' junk. That would make my day in Death Stranding, but you know this game is going to be a ton of fun. They got a freaky, wild gameplay trailer up right now from Gamescom opening night live. You got to go check it out. And of course, will we ever be able to sneak a peek at Sam's junk? That's the question. And now for our final story of your Tuesday Hype Report, story number 3. Borderlands 3 is getting endgame content called Proving Grounds. This story from GameSpot.com by Jordan Ramey. The story reads, during the opening night live event at Gamescom 2019, Gearbox announced what the endgame content for Borderlands 3 would look like. Though some of it is what fans have come to expect from a Borderlands title, there's some brand new content that's never been seen in one of the looter-shooter games before. Fans are most likely familiar with Circle of Slaughter, a horde-like mode where you and your friends have to defeat waves of enemies in difficult challenges. Borderlands 3 is adding a new mode called the Proving Grounds. To activate the Proving Grounds, you'll need to discover Eridan's writing scattered throughout the galaxy. These writings will point you towards coordinates on certain planets where you can begin missions that put you up against tougher threats but reward you with higher tier loot. It sounds like a good way to upgrade your loadout if you're struggling with any late game missions. Borderlands 3 is just a month away, and they continue to get me more hype on the game. I mean, come on, some extra endgame content. I loved Circle of Slaughter, and I cannot wait to prove myself in the Proving Ground. Give me all that high-tier loot, because you know I want the best loadout possible with all of my friends out there destroying and running amok in the galaxy. And with that, that will conclude this Tuesday, August 20th, 2019 Hype Report. It's your boy, SnowBikeMike, reminding you, if you liked any of the gaming headlines that I brought to you today, please go to the show description below. I've left you all the article links there. You can give them a click and support those incredible games journalists around the globe. You have now been caught up for your Tuesday, so you're ready to keep kicking butt throughout the week. I need to run off and find a way to look at Norman Reedus' penis in Death Stranding.